I'm Linda Ross, and about 7 weeks ago, I had pretty extensive laser surgery done on my lower back. And a lot of people don't quite believe me because of the functional level that I've returned to. But honestly, it really happened. It was right here. I have a little scar to prove it. It's kind of tiny, but it really did happen, and it was pretty severe. So what I wanted to share with you today is some of the things that I did over the course of those first 6 weeks that helped me get back to my functional level so quickly. Okay, so the first week out of surgery, follow your doctor's instructions. Keep it to easy walks, short distances, and really pay attention to how things feel. What I really did was really pay attention to my biomechanics when I was, bending over to pick things up, and how I was sleeping and how I was sitting. All of those things are going to affect how well you're healing. The other thing that I did during that first week is I really started to take a look at what my core strength was like. And I just did that with simple core bracing. So if you come down onto a mat, this is a stabilizer cuff, so you can inflate this to a certain level, have it placed in your lumbar region, and then using the pressure cuff and just being able to set it to a reading, you can be able to determine pretty quickly how readily your core muscles are actually stabilizing. And then you can start to introduce some of the more challenging exercises like lifting a foot off, or maybe even starting from this kind of a position, and just see how well those muscles are just being able to engage just at this point. And this is, again, the first couple of weeks. That would be about all I would do with it. The other thing that I would also do during those first couple of weeks is just really gentle, easy stretching. So just noticing what my range of motion was. Can I bring a knee up? Can I straighten out my legs? Can I do side stretches? Doing those kinds of things in a supine position, but then also in standing, just doing easy back bends, supported forward bends, gentle twists, and just a little bit of lateral flexion as well. And then the other thing that I can't emphasize enough is really follow your doctor's instructions about icing, okay? My physical therapist, who is awesome, her name is Becky Jo, and I love her to death, she prophylactically prescribes icing. So even just after exercising, even if it doesn't hurt, I ice a lot. I really do think that helped a lot. Okay, and then by the third week, this is when I was really starting to work with Becky Jo and really starting to introduce some of the more challenging exercises that we would do to help strengthen the core musculature primarily, given the nature of where my surgery was. One other really important aspect of my physical therapy was scar mobilization. So Becky Jo would get in there and move around the scar tissue to make sure that I was actually able to get range of motion through the parts of my body that were healing. Okay, so here's the progression of some of the exercises. Okay, starting off with the ones that I started to do earlier, and then how they get to be more challenging. Okay, please enjoy, and do feel free to comment if you have any questions or concerns about what we're doing. Do remember, I am an athlete. I was in pretty good physical condition before I had the surgery. Always listen to your doctor about what's appropriate for you.
Call me insane, something creeping through my veins. I cannot see.
So that's just some examples of some of the things that I did to help with my recovery from spine surgery. But always listen to your own body, and of course, follow the advice of your surgeons, your physical therapists. Okay, I'm really, really so grateful to the folks at the Laser Spine Institute in Scottsdale who fixed me up better than Humpty Dumpty, and especially also to Becky Jo Bohlin, who's my physical therapist at Outpatient Physical Therapy here in Covington, Washington. So thank you all so much for watching, and for those of you who helped me with my recovery.